Zambia Hospital. By the way, let me ask this. You have given me Mengo Hospital, you have given me Mulago Hospital, and you have given me Zambia Hospital. Where do we find these hospitals? Where? Which district is this? All of you?
Kampala district.
Kampala district. Good. Let's go ahead first. Before I also mention where I got delivered from. Which district was that? I'm coming there. Yes, Ibrahim?
Chibuli Hospital.
Chibuli Hospital. Where is it found?
In Chibuli.
In Chibuli. Which district is that?
Kampala.
Good. Chibuli Hospital. Why can't we go to your home place? Think about that. Where your village. Think about that also. As you give me, think about that. Give me another one as you think about that hospital in the village. Let's not base mostly in Kampala. I know you were born in Kampala. Good. And some of you should be, you were born in one of these hospitals. But think about where mommy, daddy was born. Yes? Katwe Hospital. Katwe Hospital. Good for that. I get it. Katwe Hospital. I'm going to put it down later. Not now. Yes, please. Yes, please.
The hospital of Dr. Ian Clark. I've forgotten that.
You have forgotten that. Dr. Ian Clark. That is Kampala International Hospital. Kampala International Hospital. That is wonderful. Where is it found? Which district is that?
Kampala.
Kampala district. You are supposed to be confident. It means you are doubting yourself, isn't it? If you say Kampala, it means you are doubting. But when you put it up with that sound, it means you know it, isn't it? Yes. So we have Kampala. Kampala International Hospital for our friend, that is Dr. Ian Clark. I understand is an LC3 chairman?
Yes.
Eh? Yes, Kampala International Hospital. Hope told us that Kampala International Hospital is for a certain gentleman, and that gentleman was Dr. Ian Clark. Dr.
Ian Clark.
Hope alone.
Dr. Ian Clark.
Once again.
Dr. Ian Clark.
Yes, that's wonderful. Dr. Ian Clark was for Kampala International Hospital, and it's a good hospital to us. It tends to treat many people. It's international because foreign people also tend to move there. It's well facilitated, has all equipments for a patient. That's why it's internationally recognized. And it's for an international person, that is Dr. Ian Clark.
Sure.
I give you mine. The sixth one, and that is Lacho Hospital in Gulu.
Time now for Fan Fact.
All of you ready for me this?
Lacho Hospital in Gulu.
My friend Juliet alone.
Lacho Hospital in Gulu.
Lacho Hospital in Gulu. Good. Ibrahim, give me one hospital before I give you mine once again. Yes, please, Ibrahim.
Bale Main Hospital.
Once again.
Bale Main Hospital.
That's wonderful. All of you read for me this.
Bale Main Hospital.
Remember hospitals. We are mentioning hospitals in our districts. Each person comes from a district. Isn't it, Betty? You come from which district is that? Betty doesn't know that district. Kampala district. You can say Kampala district, isn't it? Okay. My friend Lynette.
Nyachibale Hospital.
Nya. Once again, Lynette.
Nyachibale Hospital.
Nyachibale Hospital. That is our number 8. All of you spell for me, read for me this.
Nyachibale Hospital.
Nyachibale. Let's eliminate A, and we have one A. I wanted to test you whether there is double A. It's single A. Do you know that?
Yes.
Yes. So we are supposed to eliminate one A and put L E. Isn't it?
Yes.
Nyachibale Hospital. Okay. I give you mine. Other hospital in Uganda, and that is Ginger Main Hospital. Ginger Main
Hospital.
I have a friend who told me that there is Ginger Main Hospital, and it's where mom was taken and gave birth to him. He's my best friend, and he comes from Ginger, and that is Ginger Main Hospital. It's where he received the newborn baby. That's the mom receiving a newborn baby, and that was called Andrew, my namesake, isn't it? All of you ready for me that?
Ginger Main Hospital.
Ginger Main Hospital. Ginger Main Hospital. Remember, I'm going to give you my activity, but not now. You are going to be thinking about it. The activity is coming, I'll tell you. But know that hospitals in Uganda tend to give us help. Which help is that? Mention for me one. Yes?
They give us treatment.
Lynette, that's wonderful. Give us
Treatment.
Lynette alone.
Treatment.
Gives us
Treatment.
Lynette once again.
Treatment.
Good. That's wonderful. All of you, hospitals do what?
Give us treatment.
I won't forget it. Will you forget it?
No.
That you know very well that hospitals tend to give us treatment. We shall add there some, but let's mention some because we can't list only 2 or 9. My friend Juliet, yes, you are smiling, you have one.
Lira Hospital.
Rira Hospital, that's wonderful. Her district, that's your district? Rira Hospital, that is our number 10. Rira Hospital. Have you got that? Yes, please. Remember, what are we talking about? Hospitals in our districts. We said number 1 was
Mengo Hospital.
number 2,
Mulago Hospital.
number 3.
Zambia Hospital.
This time around, it should be Kevin alone. Number 4.
Chibuli Hospital.
Once again.
Chibuli Hospital.
Good. And then I have Cyrus. I have this number 5 of ours.
Kampala International Hospital.
Once again, Cyrus.
Kampala International Hospital.
Kampala International Hospital. Good. Number 6, Betty. Betty.
Lacho Hospital in Gulu.
Lacho Hospital in Gulu. That's wonderful. We are taking a short break. When we come back, we shall continue from number 10, and that is Rira Hospital. Go and enjoy in few minutes, and then you come back and we continue. Go for your break.
Countries of the world.
My dear children, welcome back from the short break. You should be enjoying yourselves, eating some good things. But let's turn back to our lesson. Which lesson was that? Hospitals in our districts. And we had reached on number 10. And I want Lynette to spell for me the word Rila only.
L-I-R-A. Rila.
Good. All of you.
L-I-R-A. Lira.
Good. Now let me give you this one here, and then we look at a different thing found in the hospitals. Number 11, it's mine. Which one is that? All of you?
Butalika Hospital.
Butabika Hospital.
Butalika Hospital.
Good. Where is it found? It's found in Kampala and in Nakawa Division. Nakawa Division. Our friends who comes from Luzila. When I mention like this, wow, Butabika Hospital is neighboring me. That is a hospital. Hospital for our friends who are ill in the head, isn't it? When I say ill in the head, I'm meaning the mad people who are mentally ill. We can't say mad, it may provoke them because at times they have that sense of knowing that the head goes on, disturbing them, goes off. So normally we say mentally ill. That is the polite way we can say. All of you mentally ill.
Mentally ill.
John alone.
Mentally ill.
Once again.
Mentally ill.
Now put there the word mentally ill person. Okay, who has got that? Mentally ill person. Ibrahim.
Mentally ill person.
Say it once again like me. Mentally ill person.
Mentally ill person.
Ill.
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 Your tongue should touch the palate up. Yes, please. Kevin. Give me mentally ill person. I'm emphasizing this because this is, you are supposed to know. Let's not call them mad, isn't it? They may one time stone you. So what we say it in a polite way. This is a mentally ill person who is passing by. He may not realize what you are talking about, isn't it? But once you say that mad person, he will get a stone and chase you, even kill you. Yes. So that's why I'm saying mentally ill person. Kevin alone.
Mentally ill person.
Once again, Kevin.
Mentally ill person.
Very good. All of you?
Mentally ill person.
Very good. So these are our hospitals, and there are many others which we have not mentioned. Do you know that? We have thousands and thousands of hospitals in the whole country. Where you come from, some of you, because you are from the city, so you fail to know those ones in our villages, where we tend to come from. Remember, tell daddy, mommy, when you go back home, remember this. Tell daddy, mommy, and say, daddy, which hospital were you born in? And then he's going to tell you. When he tells you that is the hospital, it means you have added onto our number of hospitals we have mentioned here, isn't it? Yes. So that is your assignment today. When you go back home, Juliet, have you heard?
Yes.
Juliet, have you heard?
Yes.
Good. Mention, tell daddy, daddy, where were you born in? And then when he tells you that is the hospital, it means you have discovered another hospital. Go to a friend. When you go to a friend, ask, which hospital were you born in? And then he's going to mention. When he mentions, do you see that our list goes on increasing? Never keep quiet. Discover as many as you can. Isn't it? You don't limit yourself and say, hey, teacher mentioned just 10. No. It means he mentioned the few. He wants you also to go and discover. But how do you discover? From a friend. Better, have you heard?
Yes.
From a
Friend.
Betty alone?
From a friend.
From a friend, isn't it? Yes. So a friend will add you, daddy will add you, mommy will add you as you go on discovering. Never stop on the way and say, I've given up, because you'll miss out the information. By the way, let me ask this. Name the largest hospital in Uganda. The largest hospital. Hey, that's great. I see most hands up. Okay, let's hear from them. Largest hospital again. I want to see hands. Cyrus.
Mulago Hospital.
Finally, Cyrus. Which hospital is the largest in Uganda? Mulago Hospital, isn't it? Yes. Okay. That is Mulago Hospital. We have mentioned it here, isn't it? It's our number 2. It's the largest hospital in Uganda. All these lie under Mulago Hospital. Mulago is our largest. Gets many people. Treats diseases which have defeated these other people. From these hospitals, we, apart from international hospital, that is international, known, isn't it? But these local ones, they tend to come to Mulago Hospital. A baby mother has failed to deliver. Where can we take to? They take mommy to Mulago Hospital. Have you got that? So Mulago Hospital is the largest hospital in Uganda. Take look at this, and I need people to read for me this. Department, Juliet alone.
Department.
Once again.
Department.
In hospitals. Departments in hospitals. Remember, a hospital has a part, has departments where different people tend to go and get services from. Number one, it is we have all of you.
Cancer department.
Once again.
Cancer department.
Yeah. For people suffering from cancer, they tend to go there and get some help. Don't just enter a hospital and say, hey, this is a hospital, we are supposed to go and get treatment. Number two, we have the eye problem, that is optical department, or the department of the eyes, where you tend to go to. That is eye department. Eye department. I put the word eye. I'm not meaning just eye one. There are many, but it's the department for people suffering from eyes. Have you got that? I need you to go back home. Ask each person within the house, the room you tend to stay, and then ask departments, give me more. It's going to be a wonderful thing. It means you are discovering more and more. Have you got that? We have dental department. Dental department for the teeth. Dental department. People suffering from teeth, isn't it? They go there. Not wholesome that you go there, then you say, this is where we get treatment from. So, do more research, go and read books. Everything is in the text. Read and get to know that, isn't it? So, children, you have had a nice time with me. I see smiles. You have got everything in your heads. Do more research on that. You are going to be wonderful children. We have come to the end of this lesson. Children, we have come to the end of the lesson. I just wish you blessings. Go and read and get to know that. See you. Bye.
Sarah says,
There should be no discrimination against children. All children have the same rights.
that's all, kids. Bye-bye.
We've cut and reduced our MTN Momo withdrawal rates. Now you can withdraw mobile money at the lowest rates. You also get MTN Century Points when you deposit, send, and withdraw MTN mobile money. Visit our Momo agents countrywide and withdraw mobile money at our reduced rates from 1st May 2021. Everywhere you go, MTN.
What does it mean to be closer together? It's taking the last bus home for a surprise visit. Closer together is strangers finding a connection. It's bringing home something much more than a box. It's the warmth of home, or the beginning of something new. There's magic in sharing the things that we learn, because it's those things that bring us close together.
Fellow Ugandans, you know that the current COVID-19 period is a trying time in our lives. However, we still have another threat that has been with us for a long time, and it is called neglected tropical diseases, also known as NTDs. NTDs include bilharzia and worms that cause swollen stomachs. Trachoma causes blindness, and elephantiasis causes the swelling of legs. These diseases are affecting millions globally, and yet they can be prevented by regular hand washing with soap and clean running water, regular washing of the face with a soap and clean running water, keeping dirty hands away from your eyes, always using pit latrines, and discouraging open defecation in your community to avoid flies that carry germs, reporting to the health facility early when feeling unwell. Remember to stay safe and protect yourself. This message is from the Ministry of Health with support from Ascend Project.
Hello, it's time for science, and I'm Teacher Ramadan Nagoso to take you through that. In our last lesson, we were looking at the types of pollination. And for today, we want to look at the characteristics, and it's a big word, characteristics of flowers pollinated by insects, and their characteristics, and still looking at plant life.